we are going to look into OpenAI's new coding agent called Codex. That's a cloud-based software engineering agent. What that means is it is used for programmers or people who are creating new products using the software technologies. And that is cloud-based. That means it is hosted on OpenAI's cloud platform. And it is at the moment it's only available for ChatGPT Pro, Team, or enterprises. What that means is, as you can see here, I am at the moment logged in with my free user account. And if you are trying to use the Codex, it will direct me into the purchasing plan for either personal plan plus or pro, or to the business team plan. So you have to spend at least 230 euro because you need a pro plan or a team plan or an enterprise plan. So this is mainly used for a large enterprises or people who can spend this much of money in a monthly basis. So it's not a free tool. Let's check why this is so important for OpenAI. So there are one reason OpenAI is releasing this research based code project. That means this is not a full-fledged product yet. Okay, what I mean by is this is still in the research phase and it is based on Codex 1 platform. One thing which is very interesting is that they are launching a research preview of Codex, okay, for this much amount of money. Why OpenAI is doing that? They are launching a research preview of Codex for a fees of $230 per month. Why? And next thing is that this is an agent. Okay, that means it's a AI agent that works on the platform of OpenAI's model generative AI O3, and it is optimized by reinforcement training, reinforcement learning. So it's a product based on Codex 1 open source project from OpenAI. Why OpenAI is releasing this? Because we know that Google already released another agent that's called Google AlphaEvolve. So why in such a hurry OpenAI is releasing Codex? Because the Google released AlphaEvolve. It's a Gemini-based powerful coding agent for designing advanced algorithms. Now, what is an AlphaEvolve coding agent? Let's see that. Okay, look at the pattern, guys, here. Google releasing AlphaEvolve, a coding agent, on 14th of May. And then OpenAI releasing another coding agent on May 16th. But this coding agent is only a research preview agent. But Google's AlphaEvolve is a full-fledged production release. It's a major release and they're showing all the proofs how capable of this. It is even able to solve the most challenging mathematical, scientific, geometric problems, and it is also able to produce new algorithms with greater efficiency and performance. On 2023, when Google released their ChatGPT model called BART, everyone was mocking Google. That even the Google's employees are mocking about the performance of BART against the ChatGPT, the OpenAI's model ChatGPT at that time. But we have to remember that Google's DeepMind program put the foundation for ChatGPT. Now Google hitting back with AlphaEvolve. Now OpenAI has to do something similar, like Google has to release BART with the pressure of ChatGPT even before testing completely, and everybody was mocking about them. Now, when Google released AlphaEvolve, a Gemini-powered coding agent, OpenAI has to release their coding agent, which code named Codex, even before it is ready for the major release or as a product. It is just a research preview model. Now let's see how the AlphaEvolve is created. Can we see the pattern in AlphaEvolve as well as the codex? AlphaEvolve is created by their most promising model, Gemini Flash, and that is also using a reinforcement or feedback mechanism to train this model. So if you look at their architecture, I can explain you that we provide the program, which is the program or algorithm we would like to solve, and then a prompt will be given to the engine, the Alpha Evolve engine, what type of action we need. Do we need to create a new algorithm, or we need to analyze and find some problems in this algorithm? And then the large language model create a solution. It could be a program or it could be an answer to the question we are asking. Then it is having an evaluation, which is a reinforcement or optimization mechanism that will have this feedback loop, and this will run in multiple iteration. Finally the thinking process completes and it find that it find a good match to the problem, and then that solution will come out as the best program. So this each component is an agent. There could be multiple agents for each component. For example, the evaluator might be having 5 or 6 agents, and this entire program is controlled by AlphaEvolve agent. But within the AlphaEvolve they might be using different types of large language model, okay, which is capable of, one is capable of evaluation, one type of agent. Another LLM model on the back end of that agent will be capable of prompt creation. One more agent or many more agent will be capable of a generative AI, which is able to produce this type of programs. In the research paper, that is the white paper that is released by Google for the AlphaEvolve project, as you can see here, this is the process diagram. As you can see, this is in the loop. So the program is given and the prompt will give the instruction to the large language models, an agent on top of this that will create the programs. The program will be evaluated by another agent, and there is a different type of generative AI model behind this evaluation, and that will create a new program, or it will update the existing program which we are solving. And if the answer is quite good, if the solution is quite good by the evaluator, then the program will be stopping and it will be the winning program. Otherwise it will again go back to the same loop. This is how the AlphaEvolve work, and that is the same mechanism for even for the codex from the OpenAI. Finally, I want to show you the power of AlphaEvolve. As you know, the OpenAI Codex that will solve the software engineering problems like pull request review, bug fixing, creating new functions, creating new products. Similarly, we have a lot of vibe coding products, but AlphaEvolve is something very special that solve real mathematical and scientific problems. So if you look one problem to, I can show you that how many hexagon is possible within this large hexagon particle. To solve this by a artificial system, that means it's really thinking, it's really intelligent. As you can see, that's able to fix almost everything within this hexagon shape. So this much efficiency means the algorithm that is creating is so much powerful. So it's able to solve the mathematical problem, the geometrical problems, and different scientific problems. If you like this video, please share this among you the community. Also, please try to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any interesting topic that I am covering in the future.